You're watching Big Island Television, Hawaii's Aloha Channel.
Leaving the Hawaii Volcanoes National Park, our Big Island experience continues south on Highway 11 to Punalu Black Sand Beach, created by years of lava flowing into the ocean and cooling on its shoreline. Palm trees and balmy breezes makes for a comfortable day at Punalu. This beautiful coastline is in the district of Ka'u, home to the Wood Valley Temple, a Tibetan retreat for those learning the ways of Buddha. In the early summer months, the community gathers for its annual Ka'u Homegrown Coffee Festival, a 10-day event that includes live music, an open-air marketplace, local vendors, and a nature hike to the original water flume systems of this region. A short drive later are the quiet towns of Waiohinu and Na'alehu, Mark Twain's favorite vacation spot. This location is South Point, known as Kalai, the southernmost tip of the entire United States, farther south than Florida. It's believed that the very first Polynesians landed on this shoreline looking to start a new life. Today, it's a favorite family recreational area, a camping spot, and one of the best places to fly a kite. So far, we've seen white sandy beaches, a black sand beach, and now a green sand beach. Driving on the same South Point road, you'll find Papakolea Beach. The cinder cone here is rich in olivine, a common mineral component of Hawaii's lava flows and one of the first crystals to form as magma cools. This is just one of 4 green sand beaches in the entire world. Traveling southwest, we come upon the National Historic Park of Pu'uhonua O Honaunau. In the days of old Hawaiian rule, the penalty for breaking one of the many strict laws was immediate death. The only salvation for a kapu breaker was to reach a sanctuary, a place of refuge before he was killed, so he could be forgiven and allowed to return to normal life in the community. Today, this is a favorite spot to enjoy Hawaii's traditional cultural arts. Traveling into the higher elevations, we come upon a sanctuary of a different kind, St. Benedict's Painted Church, erected in 1899 by Father John Velge. Without any professional training and using only house paint, he spent the next 4 years creating various 3-dimensional biblical scenes on its interior walls as a way of teaching the Bible to those who could not read. Today, this church is a National Historic Place. The stretch of land the church is located on is known as the Kona Coffee Belt. It sits at the 800 to 3,000 foot elevation and spans most of South Kona. Perfect climatic conditions and abundant rainfall makes this area ideal for Kona coffee production. The only state in the U.S. growing coffee commercially is Hawaii. The coffee plant was brought to the Kona district in 1828 by the Reverend Samuel Ruggles. Henry Greenwell later established Kona Coffee as a recognized brand. Highest production begins in late summer, extending to early spring. In the month of March, small white flowers known as Kona snow covers the trees. Green berries appear in April, and by late August, red fruit called cherry starts to ripen, just in time for picking. Each tree is hand-picked several times between August and January. They'll provide around 15 pounds of cherry, which results in about 2 pounds of roasted coffee. Selecting only pure beans requires harvesting by hand. The berries are first poured into a husker, which removes the outer skin from the bean. The husked beans are then washed before they are put into heated dryers or spread out on large decks to sun dry for several days. The dried beans are then sorted according to size and weight. Then the roast master goes to work, meticulously watching the progress of the roasted beans. Kona coffee is highly sought as a gourmet item. In recognition of Kona coffee history, each November a community festival is held celebrating this prized product. Since its inception in 1970, the Kona Coffee Cultural Festival has sought to preserve, perpetuate, and promote this 200-year coffee heritage by staging 10 days of festivities honoring pioneers, farmers, artisans, and Kona coffee. Another crop enjoying sweet success on the island is cacao. Hawaii is the only place in the United States with commercial cacao production. And each year, a chocolate festival is held to celebrate Hawaii's most delicious, decadent delight. There's lots more to see in West Hawaii, so stay with us on Big Island Television, Hawaii's Aloha Channel.